Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, what I decided to do was I went around and I grinded just a bit. I said that, you know what, I think it's time that I just kind of level up Hugo a little bit more. So when we resume, there's actually a cutscene that's playing because I stumbled upon a one of the side quests. Or maybe it's the main quest. I actually have no clue. But who knows. Anyway, here's the campsite at Seagull Fell. Now, about that boy. Hey, isn't that him? Oh, it's the typical gourmet child. Hey, wait, we won't hurt you. We mean you no harm. Please stay. You won't hurt me. I'm pretty sure this model was used literally in the base game, like an actual rip. I see you've decided to trust us, for now at least. We're affiliated with the Ardanian forces. We didn't come to bring you mischief. We know what happened to Torgoff and have been acting wholeheartedly to protect the refugees. You've escaped from Torgoff too, perhaps? That's right. Can you tell us your name? It's Callie. Young Callie, do you know Lasham Cove? The boat of my countrymen is moored there. I know it. I know the boat too. It's huge. Will you journey with us, young man? We can also offer a hot meal. I said offer, like I'm southern. What's wrong? You don't want to get on the boat? No, it's not that. It's, I've lost Kelly. I mean my sister. I have to find her. That's important stuff, kid. Why don't you tell us right away? I'll tell you what. You run ahead to Lasham Cove and wait by the boat. We'll find your sister for you. Well, I never. Yeah, she's starting to learn. We promise you that, Callie. We'll find her for you. Can I really trust you? Yeah, of course. Any idea where we might find this sister of yours? Actually, she likes watching big boats at Lasham Cove, so maybe she'll be somewhere you can see them all coming and going. We should begin a high up place that overlooks the cove. Okay, I'll wait at the harbor, but please find my sister. Not that there's anything wrong with reusing models, by the way. It's just, I note it, you know. It is, I don't have any issue with it or anything, as long as it's not too ridiculous. And this isn't ridiculous, it's fine. I'm not getting
tell me
this.
twice. Don't worry. Failure paves the way to success.
Aren't we intrepid?
Trust me, I played Tales of, what is it, Zillia 2 and Zesteria. And from the little bit of Berseria I played,
You're coming with me.
it's quite literally, basically they reuse a lot of the dudes. Not to mention fresh mutton, am I right? But yeah, I was trying to level up Haze. Let's see if I can rest any bonus experience real quick. Of course, we have a chat. What was Kelly's sister called again? Kelly. Kelly, yeah, so Kelly went to look at the boat all on her own, I guess. Pretty gutsy for a little girl to travel through the wilds of Gormont on her own like that. She's probably got bigger stones than you, Mikhail. Shut up, I could do it no problem. Sure you could. You wouldn't do it alone? Obviously, I could do it blindfolded. You don't sound too sure. Well, I'll prove it then. Come on, boys, play nice. We will, sorry. Milton started it. Shut it, you. I like that dynamic that we got going. You know, Bridget and Aegean, you guys can take a seat, right? Oh, God, of course. The second I started recording. Alright, well, only Laura can gain a level.
I fight for my friends.
I wonder if you can level down in this game, or if it has any of the bonus features and stuff of the the base game. I really hope so. Alright, I can't kill level 32. Have you ever noticed all the guff washing up ashore? Machine parts and what have you happens a lot in Gormont and Torna. I'm an adventurer by the by. I travel around Alra searching for the stuff. You see, to the untrained eye, they look like scrap, but there's plenty of value inside. To get it, though, you need a tool called a Seeker. I think my Seeker's broken or something. I was planning on using it to pick up lots of parts all over Gormont, but it looks like that won't be happening now. I don't want to just wait around twiddling my thumbs here, though. Maybe you can go instead of me, collect some machine parts. I don't mean to be nosy, but you're a tough bunch, right? Driver's blades? Well, searching in monster-infested places should be right up your street. Look in your face and tell me you're interested. You'll have to build a silver seeker. Once you've got one of those, you'll be able to retrieve the useful parts from the scrap. You need a Crabble Carapace, which you can get at the Serene Springside nearby. Once you have a seeker, you can use it to recover useful parts from the washed up machines you find. I'm currently after one bat hinge and a scarlet coil. Okay, so it's a massive fetch quest, which is hilarious.
I'd like you to trust us with this.
don't even remember what my other quest was. But yeah, I was killing these kinds of enemies. Like, there's a couple level 26s over here. I can actually kill them pretty reliably now. Just from using my team and healing appropriately. Which is good. Like, if this was the base game, just flat out, this wouldn't happen at all. Especially poison spray being pretty damaging. Which is good. See, I think that the reason why I like this a lot better is the battle system makes more sense because there's less randomness to it with what blades you get and all that type of stuff. Like, it's pretty straightforward what you're going to end up using because you have the characters to do so. So I'm waiting for, what's it called? Waiting for Volt Rank 2. There we go. Oh, not a range roll, whatever. We actually got rank 4 off of that. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, stuff like that. And as you can see, we're literally having no problem doing this. So there we go. Good stuff. See, it just makes a lot more sense to me now. Like, everything just kind of flows naturally because I'm not trying to work with shitty blades to start. Like, at the start of this game, I got... Where is she? I got pretty good blades, honestly. I think the swapping system makes more sense. Dude. That was completely accidental, by the way. I didn't know they were going to stun it like that. What? What happened? There you go. Finish with this. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get rank 4s. Hitting them pretty reliably. Only thing is, Fan doesn't have really good offensive moves. All their stuff is support. That really matters.
Leads to carelessness. Such it. So but a trifle with me.
Okay. Use craft. Uses Hugo's crafting skill. Let's see if I have enough stuff for it, because I do believe I should have a Crabble Carapace or whatever it is. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm starting to get at, is I can start to take down enemies higher level than me if I focus and there's not too many of them. Let's do this. Let's just see what I need if I don't have it. If I don't have enough, then I'll just skip by. Refined cuisine in home cooking. Perfumery.
Shall we get started?
Silver Seeker.
Phew. Finished.
Needless to say, I just had just enough to be able to pull it out. The Seeker's Eye, which Hugo can craft. Hopefully you'll be able to investigate old machines strewn around the world. 2 kinds of Seekers, and each one lets you investigate different kinds of machines. Worth getting both and then gathering all the collectibles you can. Okay. Gather a Bat Hinge and Gourmand. Okay. Let me go back to Lasham Cove. I probably have to go back here anyway, just to see where his sister is.
Pleasant stroll.
Right.
Where shall we head
next?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Okay. Probably something from this. Yep. I still need a Bat Hinge. I just got that though, the Scarlet Coil. Where were all the other big that's not how you jump. Where were all the big machine parts that I was looking for earlier? I can't remember.
Are we intrepid?
I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to just randomly stumble upon something because I don't remember. Alright, but I did finish Kroghain's quest. So, work, I can tell you performed the 5 blade combos I asked for. Perfect good news to roly-poly. The answer you passed the preliminary test with flying colors. So, yeah, I tell you, this is a 2-step process. The real test starts now. Considering your skills, I'd say you're ready to move on straight onto the next step. Be right here? Okay. Very good. Blade coaching. Blade combo boost. I need to make sure my driver is capable allies to escort him on this dangerous mission. Here's what I want you to do. I need to use 5 of your finest 3-stage blade combos. Okay. For my first try, let me tell you about critical routes. The special blade combo that follows, yeah, it's probably the ones that aren't like Ice 3 and stuff. Yeah, so Fire, Fire, Light would be Mithra, Laura. Oh no, Mithra has to end it, my bad. Not Mithra, the other one. Okay, so I don't have to do it, but they're trying to remind me a bunch about it. Okay. I've already done it, so... Kind of sucks that I literally proved that I can do it multiple times over. What did this guy want? Oh, here we go. Plenty of apple lamps and alloy sheeting. I really did think that Nopon couldn't become drivers. So that one dude is just apparently enough to break the lore. He's just that special. He's the only one. Learns, watch, and learn. Spectacular treasures waiting for discovery. Here, dude on go. Oh, nice. Meh, meh, meh. Should be spectacular treasure, alright, but Dudan found and followed by big bad monster on way back. Sorry, friends. Did you just dispose of Tacitus Urchin for Dudan? Of course, yeah. It looks like maybe you can't do any salvaging in this one.
I think we've been spotted.
Because we don't have any wrecks.
Now we'll fight better.
It's more annoying than anything. Oh, it's dead. I'm just getting into it. Like, I'm really getting into the fight, and then they die so quick. Come on.
You're coming with
Great.
me,
So,
treasure.
out of all the things, this game is going to have short fights because it's easy and I understand how to do it, and the system makes a lot more sense because it's less random. But in the base game, the fights are long and incredibly boring. Well, that sucks. Alright, we got Dudan.
I do only what His Majesty asks of me.
Alright, so that's code game. What's this one again? My first adventure. Oh yeah, I gotta go help them. Let me go do that now. Don't ask me where I'm gonna find what's it called? The Bat Hinge. Oh, there you go. I got 17 of them. Alright. Well, that completed that quest for me. That's actually cool. That completing that quest actually helped me complete another quest. Alright. Well, I got 800 points. Luck. Art assigned to B. What's B? I think that's my, ah, crap. Increases HP restored to snap. Fuck that. Increases maximum HP by 200. No, I think I'm going to save up for Quickfire and, Miles Ahead, too. I gotta get these 3 right here. These 3 will be real good. Doesn't really matter what I get first. I think I might get Miles Ahead too, so that way right at the start of combat I can use what's it called? The aggro down move. You could technically argue that I should change it now just so I can skip ahead, but I'm not gonna do that. Here we go. Gotta get this.
Work hard enough.
Critical boost.
But our effort-
And he has 800. Axe. Okay, not really much. What did I get again? I got chips for blades, so hold on. This would lower her block and critical for only 10 points in auto. That's fine. As in, fine as in, I don't want it. GN, same thing. It's worse. It's better for Fan. It'll lower her critical. So it's kind of better for Fan. Now, I'm debating if I should put it on Mithra. Lower her critical. I mean, we're at a point in the game where it really shouldn't matter that much anyway, so I'll just leave it. It's fine. A heart compass.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
We're turning to night. I like the jazz. I really do. It's cool when a game has like different types of music. But they went crazy with this saxophone. Okay.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a...
Yes, nature something. Machine parts to Zenma. Where's what's the girl's name over here? That's not a tyrant. What are they called? Marked monsters? I just call them tyrants because it sounds way cooler, and it's a nice Xenoblade X reference. There was nothing cooler than killing tyrants, honestly. That was a lot of fun. My stomach's so empty. Oh, I need spicy food. Okay, what does she need? My first adventure. Satiate her appetite. Just feed her food. I just gotta go get garbage then, don't I? Want to eat white hot eggy curry or a spicy scorpion cookie? Oh, come on. Alright, so basically I need to make food. Alright, well, in the meanwhile, might as well fast travel then.
It's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Ah, so you found them. One bat hinge and a scarlet coil. I knew you pulled through for me. Machine parts you can get in Gorma are a bit different than the ones in Torna. Oh yeah, hold on to that secret. Your skills, you'll be able to collect lots more parts than I ever would. You'll be able to recover some gold machine parts too. They'll be more valuable. But to recover those parts, you need a more efficient secret. You better get to making one. Okay. I guess that's the end of his quest. Good. Give him a nice gold background too. Alright, so we need to either buy or make a bunch of food. Who's this guy? Oh yeah, a taste of home to make, what is it from? Something he wanted, I forget. Outdoor attack up. Okay, well let's cook. Would it be under Aegean?
Challenge myself today.
I'm really glad that he gets a starring role this time around, because I thought he was one of the coolest looking blades in the base game. But unfortunately, they kind of like get him out of creative.
Time to get cooking.
Okay.
I'm kinda excited.
They kind of really didn't play him up that much. They just handed him off at one point and was like, yeah, he's a blade now. He's
I know it'll be worth the wait.
Devil Baguette.
Just taste it.
What else can I make? White hot eggy curry. Oh, good. Here we go.
Taste it. It's ready. It's ready. It came together nice. It came together nicely.
I can't hold anymore. Okay, what? What else does she want?
It's ready.
Good thing I did all this farming. It's paying off. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, maybe that's enough. Actually, hold on. Can I get any experience? Yep, here we go. In the time it took for me to just run around and complete a few quests, I can level up again.
The future is within our grasp.
He could gain 2 levels, so he'll catch
I
up.
believe I've gained a little skill.
I wonder if there's more than 3 party members. Because, I mean, on the box art for this, or at least the promotional art, you can see all the major characters. We can't see anyone else. I haven't heard anything about other characters, but to be fair, I didn't know who was going to be a party member in Xenoblade 2 anyway, so... So much to do in this game. So, for instance, let's open up the affinity chart. Let's unlock everything.
I'll have to show this off for Lady Laura.
Lady Laura, so she treats her with a lot of respect. There we go.
It would seem.
Okay. We should fight the level 26 and the level 27. We're actually only 2 levels below it now. I remember when I was fighting it when Hugo was like level 18, and we were still able to pull it off.
I
With you there.
And this might sound bad. One of the things that I realized about how specials work in this game, that I kind of guessed, but I wasn't really too sure, is that, a character who uses their special, they might have an element attached to it, but their special stays the same. So for instance, no matter what I use, like if Fan does like Wind level 3, it's still Celadon Smash, or whatever, it's Celadon Whirlwind. Doesn't change anything. It's still the same move. It's just that she uses it as part of the Win 3 combo. You can see the difference one level makes. But we're still good.
Lightning Buster!
Snow blast. Got it.
Back into the fray.
Break! Volt 3! Ah shit, I can't do anything. Yeah, like see there, that works out. I'm still killing it apparently, even though it's long dead. Like I think there, that's only my level 1, because it only asks for a level 1, so I think it would only deduct me down to a level 2. Maybe, I need to figure that out more. So am I supposed to... I actually have no clue where I'm going. Complete the quest, Where's the Boy Gone? That's story mode, right? Further blade coaching. How close are we? 2 of 5. Where's the boy gone? Okay. Oh, but this is a side quest. I thought it was part of the main story. Okay. See, now, yeah, it is a main story quest, but it's technically a side quest, but you have to do it to beat the game. Let's try level 28.
Alright, follow my lead.
I think I need to upgrade Spinning Wheel, because I need that enmity recharge, or that enmity down. I also like that it doesn't stop the action every time for anything that's like a level 3. That's good. I think it auto-completes for your party members. Okay with that. Okay, and he's dead. I do like that that kind of nicely synergizes together. So wait, am I supposed to go here? Like, how is this working out? Because this is a higher level area. No, I'm not. This is the completely wrong way to go. Okay, good. Good thing I checked before running in here, because I would actually believe I'm supposed to do this much grinding. Which is fine, because, I mean, the combat's fun, so... It's how do you mess with the mini-map? There was a way to do it in the base game. I don't remember how. Is it, minus, I think? No, I have no clue what minus is. That's the options menu. Okay, I officially don't remember. There was a way to do it. You could, like, zoom it out or something. Side recipe.
This is becoming addictive.
To the sound of my voice.
What, they say that to the fish and they all leapt out of water? I mean, I guess that would make sense. He is a water blade.
The suspense is killing me.
Arts heal. Let's see this. It's a core chip. Someone got something, right? Yeah, Gian.
A magnificent.
Okay. It's an aux core, yeah. We can start to get rid of these. Yeah, restores 3% HP on him. Increases blade combo damage, sure, why not? Critical rate. Increases aggro, increases affinity when starting the battle with the initiative, which I mean, I think that's when we fight first. Increases damage dealt by 30 when affinity is at max. Yeah, what else can we give her? We'll give her blade combo boost. And blowdown resistance. Specials level 1, sure, why not? Trying to get the damage dealing specials equipped, not the defense ones, because these are a lot of these are situational. Increases damage dealt to machines. Increases damage dealt by 100% for the first art per battle. Like this, that's kind of cheesy. I wonder if that applies even when they're not active. Art heal. Apparently, I took off art heal by accident. Okay, so we're good then. Alright, let's go then. That 3% will be fine. I mean, it's nothing to sneeze at. 3% regeneration just for using an art. Outlook Knoll.
The suspense is killing me.
I like how some of these barrels just don't drop any of the shit that I need. This is a dead end.
Aren't we intrepid?
Watch a high-level monster drop down when I try to open this. That was one of the things I didn't like about X. Was that if you enter a fight with a big monster, like, you basically do not get the starting blow. Like, you pretty much have to, I think, shoot them first. Because otherwise they growl and it stuns you, and it's just really annoying.
Addictive.
Yeah, we could do without that. I think that was kind of annoying. Okay, there we go. Who are you? Kelly, yeah, that's me. How do you know? Oh, my brother, can you please take me to him? Oh, please. Okay. So, in other words, let me just fast travel back.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
I remember having to grind a waypoint by constantly, like, teleporting to make it respawn. I forget what that was in the base game. I don't know. I tried to get into a lot of the end game stuff of the base game. It's just a lot of work. I'm sure I could tackle it, but, you know. Can't thank you enough. Careful you don't lose her again, kid. You should be looking out for your little sis, you know. Now make sure that never happens again. Mithra actually being level-headed. Never thought I'd see the day. See, he thought that, but his lips moved. That was kind of weird. Cal, you left this behind. Been holding on to it the whole time. Oh. I thought it was gone forever. Nice one, Kelly. It looks like Laura's mother's keepsake, or it looks just like. Hey, mind if I take a look at that? No problem. How'd you come by this? I got it from Auntie Rainia. My mother. Auntie Rainia had another one, but Kelly was always hankering after it. Said it was really precious to her and she couldn't let it go. She made me one that looked a bit like it. She said she was sorry she couldn't make it any better. I mean, I don't care about that so much. She made it for me. It's precious to me no matter what it looks like. I see. Well, take care of yourselves, you two. We promise. Hey, the way you said that just now, it sounded just like Auntie Rainia. Man, just like her. I don't doubt it. Sure, we could converse for hours, but I'd like to propose a course of action for our new friends here. Rush, you mean? That's right. Our vessel here will soon return to Moradane. Perhaps you two ought to be aboard when it sets sail. A wise idea. Things are not so unsettled in Moradane. I made a promise to our die. It was waiting for us. We can't leave Gormont. You're right. Thanks. But I guess we can't come with you. We need to stay behind and wait for Dot. The camp. Understood. We cannot force you to come. Yeah, if you start moving around now, there's a chance you might miss him. Of course, we'll lead you with some provisions so you won't get hungry. It's for everything. Okay, well, I mean, where's their dad? I bring news! Something tells me it's urgent. Correct, ma'am. If I may, this information is for His Highness's ears only. You may approach. Whisper, whisper. I see. Everyone asked you to reconvene in the boat strategy room later. Something unforeseen, is it? Indeed, I'll give you the details presently. Receive a crafting recipe for Laura. You don't get them as quest rewards, but also, or you don't just get them as quest rewards, but also from increasing community or from treasure troves. New recipes let you create items you couldn't create previously, which is enormously exciting. Okay.
Give me a shout.
Rhinius
next time
Charm.
something
Yeah, you
happens.
can probably make that now. Oh, look at Zenma. Just trying to scrounge up machine parts, or gold and silver parts. Use a special seeker. Yeah, I need to craft it. I guess they don't expire, so you can use them as much as you want. Meh. So Hurdy Dudan was careless. Should not have gone walkies with weapons stored away in luggage. Very bad idea. Dudan, forget that weapon not always handy, so reaction to sudden danger become very difficult. Friends should be careful too. Thanks to terrible mistake. Dudan failed to go meet partner again. This is very depressing. Okay, well before I go back and I do whatever this is that I need to do, I'm going to quickly go back to the Torgoth Cemetery, and I'm going to go out and see if I can get down in here now. Because now I'm like level, what, 24?
Well, shall we continue?
So if I'm careful, I could probably go out to this lake here. Oh, no, fuck. These guys are like level 35. Yeah. It's a little bit out of my league. I was hoping that they were like 28, which they are. I mean, technically, if I were to grind my way, I could probably do it, but nah, never mind then. Here we go. Alright, never mind. We'll just do the story.
It's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Like all these people I've made happy, too. Particularly special effects known as precious items. They can be special in different ways. Some are just extra powerful, others have effects that last forever. What really ties them together is they're not easy to come by. You won't find them in ordinary shops. Only people with special knowledge such as Lord Adam or Emperor Hugo have the ability to craft them. Ah, thanks for telling me that. Lost my comrades in the midst of battle when I least expected. If that happens, get to your downed friend, lend him a hand. Keep the spirit decor high, and you shouldn't have any problems keeping a party member standing. But if your team's lost a little fight, sorry to say, but there's not much hope for you. Just remember, Revive Valley will be back at full strength, so don't forget to lend him a hand. Yeah. Ideally, I don't want anyone to ever get down. That would be pretty bad. Okay. Strategy room.
Thank you all for joining me here. I'm afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Adam.
Oh, yes?
It's about the militia.
The who now?
I've been gathering an army in Uriah. People who've lost homes, families. People who'll make a stand against Malus.
Well, according to intelligence we received, they have departed from Uriah now.
What? Why? Malus's whereabouts are still unclear.
It seems that Uriah has conscripted
Oh,
them all.
wow.
It's now a special regiment of the Urian self-defense.
That's
forces.
nice.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Urian king.
At His Majesty's behest, we have ascertained the position of the moving troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
When they get to Torna, tell them to go to a letter.
As you say.
Why do the Orions always have to fuck everything up? Laura. I've never seen Adam like that before. He's gone off somewhere. Is it best to leave him alone, do you think? That's for you to decide. I'll go where you go. Right. No, he might need someone at a time like this. We have to go after him. I like how the Orions kind of start off the story as being like, oh, we're nice people, you know, we're good guys. The Mordanes are the assholes. And then every single time, the Mordanes just become the good guys, and the Orions are just kind of like idiots. You can consider making a place for families and soldiers who have lost their homes. Shows great compassion. He looked very pained. Adam, do you go out to get some air? You're worried about him? You should go talk to him. I like how Mithra is warming up right away. Good on her.
You're coming with me, treasure.
You steal from them. Evasion focus. Ooh. Let's see this. Oh, I don't have him in my party. I can't do anything anyway, so never mind. I was gonna say, I could probably stack those on a Gian and, what's his name? Bridget. I can't believe it took me that long to remember that. I'm used to thinking about, what's her name?
That wasn't like you.
Huh. You think so?
Yes. I thought you always know what to do. You're never lost.
I wish that really were the case. To tell the truth, I'm always worrying. Ever since I became Mithra's driver, anyway.
It didn't seem that way at all.
Power lends one an air of capability. Even more so when it comes to the Aegis. When we first met, we could have burnt you to pieces. Though fortunately, we avoided that thanks to Jin.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
As I am not in full control of Mithra's power. Scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused, it's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him. And if that's true, then perhaps I too.
I think she's well aware. Just not so comfortable saying it.
That's your analysis.
Well, I have been with Jin, the paragon of Torna, for 17 years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using, just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think? That still means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it, little by little. I was the same.
If only time would slow down and afford me the chance.
Yeah.
That was a cool cutscene. I like that. The serious ones are usually pretty good. Should be able to take a ship headed straight to Aletta from here. Scribble, why has it got to be a passenger ship? Can't we travel with the Emperor? What's wrong with making a grad entrance? I'm awfully sorry, though I may be traveling with Lord Adam. I'm afraid my actions aren't officially sanctioned. His Majesty's ship is a war vessel. It would take considerable negotiation before Torna granted us docking privileges. That too is what gives us so much trouble. You just don't think to stop to think about the consequences, do you? Honestly, I give up. Behold the mighty Aegis, wielder of unthinkable power and unparalleled foolishness. Hey, would you get off my case? I didn't even say anything. Knock it off, you two. At the very least, we've got a nice leisurely cruise ahead of us, and that's something. I'm excited to meet the Resistance people who all look up to Adam. Well then, if we're all agreed, let's get on with it and talk to the captain, shall we? It's kind of crazy, man. Yeah, if only we had a dark blade. Oh, well, maybe. Maybe we'll get one. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Wonder if it'll be like anyone we know. Or anyone from the base game. You again, eh? It's nice to have regulars. Going to Aletta and Torna this time. Pay me enough before this trip's on me. Yeah, there's not much else for me to do here besides grind. Head for Aletta as fast as I can. Yeah, all their ships are basically cabins attached to miniature Titans, for the most part. And trust me, I do want to see all the story, but I don't want to skip anything, you know. I want to... I'm soaking it all in. I do want to see the story. Because some of the stuff here is interesting. It's really cool. I just hope this isn't short, you know, by RPG standards. I really hope this isn't. I'm hoping this is a good length. Yeah, more desert, like the guy said. The Kingdom of Torna. Let a harbor.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, we have super strength. Cool.
Force.
Push that shit out the way.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Pouch expansion kit. Nopon doll and amethyst chips. Let's see. Nope, they can't use chips. There you go. It is worse, but it increases accuracy during the day by 50%. Now for fan, it's better because it increases every stat. So yes, for fan, it's better. For Mithra, it's better, and for Bridget and Aegean, it kind of is, but they lose block, which, you know, for a tank is pretty important. So I think I'll take the hit to Mithra's critical hit ratio. Alright. Wasn't there a... What Aux course did I get? Evasion, right? Alright, so yeah, evasion folk. Improves evasion wound by 10% when HP is 30% or lower. Yeah, we're fine. I thought it was just a flat evasion boost. Nope.
This is becoming addictive.
Servicewoman. Heard that the deeper of the bond between a driver and blade, the better they'll do in battle. That's because a bond has an impact on the blade's strength. Yeah, so basically they're telling you to stay close. Stay close to people with the tethers. Uh-oh, who's this?
Ahoy! Miss me! Lord Adam.
Lord Adam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Adam.
It's quite the fanfare.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Adam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Adam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger.
Ah, okay.
And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
So what, they don't like the other three princes? For a place out in the back of Beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it here too. I've been thinking about dabbling in a bit of architecture here someday. Better finish off Mallows quickly then, so you can run off and live life as a hermit. That's the plan. We'll be staying here a while, long enough to gather some intel on Mallows, plus there are a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. So it's fine if you don't mind, I think we'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you all for acting in the interest of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? Regiment of ours has been tasked with disarming remnant Cian, I think they say? Cian troops at a nearby archipelago. At present there has been requested so that I may inspire them. Inspired they will be. It would take a Stoneheart not to be touched by your selfless courage. It goes both ways, Adam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. Aegean shall act as my bodyguard. Bridget, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you've discovered Malos's whereabouts now. What, facing without His Majesty's prodigious talents? He'll be foolhardy in the utmost. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, I will return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Bridget. I'll be fine. I'll be just fine as long as you take care of His Majesty, Aegean. Right, let's see if we can't iron out a few of the problems the Resistance has been having. Something we can help with, Jin and I will be more than happy to help, right, Jin? Of course, if that's what you want. Thanks, both of you. You'll be a big help. The biggest problem we've got right now is a lack of provisions. Food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than finding Malos right now, don't you? Yes, very wise. History has proven many a time that the victors are those who have been fed and rested well. Just so, we should start by talking to Brogan. He's the one who divvies up the rations, shall we? Absolutely.
Ugh, we're such saps.
Oh, thanks, Mithra. Oh, people gotta eat. Such saps. Okay, so Team Hugo is only one person now. So Bridget is basically solo tanking. No swaps. There we go. Let's talk to Roly Poly here. Thanks for friends to show up. Roly Poly, just think of new tests we want to put friends to. Last time we do break and topple, then call that good enough. Hopefully friends remember we're no longer good enough. This time we had launch and smash. Launch will lift an enemy off the ground. Smash will smash them back down. Great power moves. The sequence of break, topple, launch, and finally smash is the ultimate form of driver combo. For this test, Roly Poly want friends to do whole whammy to any enemy, to any at all enemy, anytime, anywhere, 3 times over. Next job is big, huge, enormous, gargantuan. Must be able to do driver combo with eyes closed. Of course, okay, so I have two tests to do for these people. I really have no clue what's getting deceived like that.
I've got this.
But I'm not going to set it now because I don't have 2 people in my party, so we'll have to just wait a little bit and hang on to it. Brogan, is that you? Whoa! Lord Adam. Please, a moment. Garknya. He's turning blue. Throat jammed. Here, drink some water. Gulp, gulp. Had to figure out his monstrous thirst for a minute there. I'm afraid I have no idea who you are, but I owe you my life. I think you're exaggerating a little there. Not at all. I'd give you something by way of thanks, but I'm afraid it's a difficult time for me right now. Have you been snitching food on the sly again? Lord Adam, no, perish the very thought. So whatever were you doing here then? Because whatever was, it sounded awful like someone guzzling to me. I was disposing of spoiled food, Your Highness. You were scarfing down rotten food? That can't be good for your health. Thank you for your concern, but I'm fortunate I have a naturally robust gut. I can't risk giving this inferior stuff to the resistance fighters. That sort of makes sense. I guess you could say I was maximizing efficiency by combining food quality management with disposal. And if I could quiet the rumblings of my stomach at the same time, well, that's a tertiary bonus. That's what I'm going to give you. You'll stop at nothing to make things more efficient. We've just seen it for you'd even risk your own life for it. Could you give me a report on the state of our food supplies? Of course. Well, since Your Highness's recent return, we've been catering for a few more soldiers. We've organized food gathering squads to dispatch them here and there, but sadly manpower does not suffice. I suppose I bear some responsibility for that. We should be helping out the catering too. Indeed, we must do what we can to improve the situation until His Majesty returns. Here's the list of our most needed foodstuffs. 2 grimdark crabs, 4 portions of Ferris breast meat. Or, was it breast meat or beast meat? I think it was beast meat. 2 large lacto nuts and 6 measures of weeping flour. This seems easily doable. Should probably get 1 more of each thing. Ask for he's pilfer prone. So they're gonna up it for me. Very good. defeating an army. Oh, I have 2 of 3 Grimdark crabs. There's beast meat, lacto nuts, and I have 1 of 7 weeping flower.
Good work, everyone. I'm all adventured out. This
Let
is
me know if
becoming
you want to
addictive.
rest.
So basically, don't stop gathering. Ah, Lord Adam. Hello, Vez. All's well, as I trust? I have a minor point to report. Here it comes. I have dropped the vault key. What? Oh boy, that is a predicament. Just a predicament. It's a vault. Surely it got things one might want access to sometime. Yes, ma'am. It is a storage location for all the Origo family owns. From ancient treasures through to tableware, ma'am. Wait, everything they own is in there? Master Adam, this sounds bad. We have to find it, the key, I mean, straight away. How kind of you. Are you really that worried about my possessions? I've been poor before, so I know what it feels like to have nothing, and it feels bad. Considering the vault contains priceless artifacts, it would be terrible if some villain were to find the key first. About that, no worries on that count, ma'am. I dropped it in a Grafton Ferris den somewhere out on Rackham Moor. So no need to worry about anyone picking it up. I may be incompetent, but I'm not that incompetent. But I think the dropping part just proves the incompetence. The rest is just icing. And why were you even there? You can pick medicinal herbs there. They help my gran, so I got all caught up in the picking them, and then out came the Ferris. Exactly. What is the point of you, really? I mean, it's an important thing, the key, so I always carry it with me wherever I go, ma'am. Stop torturing the helpmith, we'll get the key, Vez. Don't worry. Thank you for your honesty. I believe you weren't hurt. Lord Adam, you're too kind. You heard him, Adam. You're too kind for your own good. Okay, well, we'll maybe set this
We'd
one.
be more than happy to assist.
Okay.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Aggro boost. Ah, shit. It's Team Hugo, but she's the only member of it currently. Increases aggro drawn from auto attacks. I guess I might as well give that to Aegean, the other one. Oh, now this is smooth fucking jazz, dude. You're kidding me. Peddler, let's see what they have. Infantry vests, not as good. They're normal quality. Start each battle with aggro. This is good for, what's his name? Increases the effect of healing arts. Well, this would be good if, what's her name could wear it. Boosts the effect of HP potions by 20. And maybe I'll buy one of these. Oh, I bought the healing arts shit. That was my fault. Oops. I'll buy this then. Boost driver shackle resistance. Recoverable HP exists. Increased damage dealt by 20%. Huh. Increases evade rate. Increases guard rate. Increases critical hit rate. Huh. But like I said, only the drivers can wear this. So maybe these might be good on, what's his name? Hugo again. And these two would be good on, the other two. But that's a lot of money. So maybe I'll just take the, I'll just take the flat out boost from this. And I'll just take that. The evade rate, I'll buy one. And that's about it. We'll try that maybe. Turquoise chip. And we're good. We're good on that. There's a lot of stuff I could sell too. Namely from these things. There's a couple of these I could just probably get rid of. But I think I'll do that on my own time like this. Never going to use stuff like that. Etc. etc. Let's see if I can turn in any experience real quick.
Wait till you
artifact
see what I
making.
can make.
Increases lure range. Increases item drop collection range by 50 centimeters.
Behold, my masterpiece.
Decreases enemy detection range. Okay, you can only hold one. Increases running speed. Item discovery rate, gold earned in battle. Max pouch items raised by 10.
This one I'm quite proud of.
So are these items permanent?
Time to roll up the old sleeves.
Maybe? Like, do you put this in a pouch? I have to check. Because the rest of these say pouch items, but this is a precious item, apparently. So maybe it's just permanent.
Let's get down to business.
And these are various charms you can use for 30 minutes, which I'm okay on. Yeah, so maybe Adam crafts stuff. Yeah, like they said, Adam and Hugo can craft special things that will last the whole game, I
I
guess.
fight for my friends.
What an incredible feeling.
I shall defend my emperor against all assailants.
I like how Bridget spoke for him, since Bridget is the only member right now. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm a little over the level for this area. Just a bit. If I go out a bit, I'm probably not going to be, so
Nature
it's
makes a
fine.
fine ally.
What level was that? 38. Oh shit, never mind.
Aren't we intrepid?
That, yeah, it's way bigger than the other ones too. Level 31. I so want to get to level 31, just so I can get beyond this.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige. With you there.
Right there.
Heat pain. You read my mind.
Slow down.
Spinning wheel.
Ready? So shall it be.
Keep brave. Keep top.
Uh-oh.
Diver combo. Complete.
I could have actually done a smash there by switching to Haze just out of nowhere.
Star Slap.
What the fuck is this thing? Get this shit out of here. Move that shit in the next week, dude. I really hope I don't aggro a level 30 doing, stuff that I can't really do much about. What, like, why is it going out in the water? I died before I could switch, wow. They're gonna pick me up, but that was unfortunate. It's really bad if I die because I can't actually really heal. Yeah, switch to Aura. Do not want to hit the level 30.
This is becoming addictive.
So I wonder, is it like up? Oh, we gotta kill this thing? Oh, fuck that. Yikes, I gotta kill that. So I gotta level up a bit. I'll probably try it when I hit like level something. They're not cutting me any breaks here because I need a real I need tanks so he can switch and he can get his experience back. Further driver coaching, further blade coaching. Let's do feeding an army, I guess. Is this even going to point me to anything in particular? Search the grasslands and gather lacto nuts. Search grasslands and gather weeping flower.
Aren't we intrepid?
There we go, that's a lacto nut.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to
I really am glad they gave the healing on the main character. That makes so much of a difference. Or 2 characters on the main character. That's pretty lit, to be honest.
That was nice and easy.
A little conversation can be nice, but it breeds
Alright, so what am I looking
complacency.
at there? Oh, it's the Turkins. The Turkins are back. I remember when we killed a bunch of them, and it was like, oh, that's okay, they're just Turkins, dude. No one likes Turkins anyway. They're not humans, they don't matter. No one cares about them if they live or die. Oh, fuck, okay, this is not much. So you could do lightning into fire. Yeah, but it's dead, but that's one of the combos. You can do lightning into fire. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, none of these enemies are going to live long enough for me to get this off. But I see what they mean. There are certain combos that you can do here. It's not all like the base game. Probably won't penalize me too much in the grand scheme of things, though, so I guess I'll be fine in that regard. Affinity max accuracy.
Swing that sword around. The ether bends as I will it.
Nice, she has power blade too. Okay, there it is.
Aren't we intrepid?
Flower. So if I just refresh and keep doing stuff, it'll naturally be done.
I'm afraid we can't go easy on you.
Let's play around with them.
I hate how these things run all over the place. At least they can attack. I'm pretty sure some enemies could probably move and attack, which is a little annoying. It's kind of unfair that they get to and you can't. For no real reason, because in cutscenes these people move all around and hit stuff. Okay, what are we done with? We have all the lacto nuts and we almost have all the weeping flower.
Alright, follow my lead.
I won't enjoy this.
As I said, this game really reminds me of a Tales game with how some of the enemies look. What? Oh, what? I'm facing the wrong one. Alright, for now. Where the fuck you going, boy? That's right. Cast that shit. Yeah. Beautiful. I like how we're getting a lot of good stuff from doing all this. Just experience-wise and all that, it's nice. It's really fun. You can mix and match the way you use people. So I actually kind of like leading with Haze sometimes. Like, it kind of isn't that bad, actually.
Aren't we intrepid?
We probably need, what, one more Weeping Flower?
Aren't we intrepid?
Only thing I wish is that they didn't take away my party members. I'm not really too big of a fan of that in a lot of games. Like, I don't mind if you sometimes if you take away party members and I still have enough to make a full party. But they did take away a party member and now I don't really have enough to make a full party, you know what I mean? Like, in Final Fantasy VI and stuff like that, it's okay. But a lot of Final Fantasies, they don't take away your party members. They're just like, okay, the full party's assembled. And that's the story right there. Unless it's like a scripted story cutscene, you know, where it's like, oh, well, you have to do this 1v1. Where it's, you know, it's okay, I guess.
Makes my powers balance.
Nah, he's already dead. I'm just gonna fail it.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Okay. So now all we need are the Grimdark Crabs. Robo Crabble.
Right, follow my lead.
I feel Laura, stay close.
With you there. Well, the way. Superb, guys. Keep that up. We're not
Wish you could actually see the aggro. As far as I know, there's no way to see it. Wow, we did a full driver combo instantly. He had literally no time to react. Okay, and then we got our level 3.
Excellent.
We did a full driver combo, like, literally instantly. Smithy gloves. Let me... Accessories. Increases strength by 25. Dexterity. Start each battle with aggro. Oh, nice. Okay, we have that. Gold Gear Choker. Increases aggro reduction. Eventually, once I get enough health, I'm going to take off the health boost from the infantry vests. That's coming soon, I feel. Like, maybe Adam doesn't really need it. It doesn't seem like he takes that much damage, because I think he doesn't make as much enmity as I do, so maybe I'll put that on. Increases strength. Yeah, I don't... Those things are key items. They work forever. Okay. Okay, we definitely don't have enough of these, do we? No, I'm getting there. I'm real close. And weapon points. Hungry Snake.
Watch for this one later.
We'll recharge all arts. Spindle Step is just extra damage. Touch Me Not is a launch. If you switch in on Laura, it's a launch combo. I guess I'll upgrade
I'm
both.
getting sharper, keener. It takes time and effort to get this good.
And for him, Ogre Smash is damage from the front. Transcend. There we go.
I can keep on going.
Anything to lower
Especially at
enmity.
this rate. When you've got it, you've got it.
Okay. SP. Nope, we already looked. Okay, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything I can really do for Mithra, right? Boost block rate. When the enemy starts with the initiative, increases accuracy by 15% at max affinity. Reduces damage taken by 10%. Evasion. HP restored from an art. Auto attack stealth. I don't think there's anything really better that I'm going to find. Auto attack stealth. Yeah, whatever.
One step closer.
It
There must be.
Look how I'm just unlocking a lot of this just by playing the game naturally. I'm not even trying to really hunt for any of it. I think I will try to keep using Haze
Aren't we
first, though.
intrepid?
Just so that way I can increase her trust a little more, because I was doing that, and then I stopped.
This is becoming
And I
addictive.
swapped back to Jin at some point.
These guys should be no good.
I'm sure now we'll fight
Pays to
better.
be calm. You read my mind.
Willow the Wisp.
With you there.
This feeling of unity is what drives me. Hey, Laura, watch this. Let me mess up. This is more like it.
That's the plan.
Let's keep this up. I'm all
Mighty Death. Take this. Yeah. Adam.
It's not that anyway. Chrome Scarf. Some of this stuff I think I already have. I don't think a lot of this is that great. So now, where am I looking? The shores of Torna. I don't know if this is what they mean by the shores of Torna. I probably have to go back to where we landed. I don't know if there's a beach there, though. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm afraid of. That's the X shit right there. If I was level 30, I would maybe try to hit it, but I'm not. I'm a little too low for that.
Aren't we intrepid?
So let's see, where can I even go? Because this is nothing but 30s over here. I'm actually not too sure. There's water over here, but unless things seem a little bit nicer on this side, I guess.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature
I need to
makes a
find more
fine
like fish
ally.
loot places. Well, that gave me like 5 flour, so that's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, like there's no way they're gonna let me in here.
This is becoming addictive.
There we go. It was worth it. You gotta risk it a little bit.
Aren't we
I'm
intrepid?
something of an expert.
Hey! How's it going, buddy? Look how he's completely and perfectly docile.
Ah, nighttime. I do love a bit of peace and quiet.
I want to rest now.
Okay, the shifty quartermaster. Welcome back. Managed to get all the food you want to take a look. I'll take the liberty of confirming 3 grimdark crabs, 5 portions, 3 lactonuts, 7 measures of weeping flour. There appears to be even more than I originally requested. Think of it as a little token of our appreciation. Also, if you're going to make yourself ill eating rotten food, it's going to affect the troops' morale. Make sure you eat your fill of this stuff and keep up the good work. Your Highness, I'm scarcely worth such an honor. With this, my devotion is sealed forever. Hey, come on, don't go overboard. Master Adam, would you mind if me and Mick took care of the cooking today? The 2 of you? Yup. The caterers are looking pretty overworked since only other people showed up. We should help out. Very thoughtful of you. I'll be honored to ask for your assistance. Let's get to it, Mick. I like how they get along. That's cool. This is good, but it's only a temporary measure. I need to come up with a permanent solution.
Great. Another problem solved.
Okay. What are they gonna do?
Mick, mind cutting the veggies?
Damn, he's an expert. It's flying perfectly into the bowl.
Hey, you're pretty good at that.
Not really. Anyone could do it.
Looks good to me anyway. Then I think I'll get to the meat. Oi! Mithra!
Huh?
Homemade cooking.
What are you doing?
Preparing the meat, of course. Are your eyes not working or something?
It's way too much
Cut
seasoning.
it out. Back away and don't touch anything.
Way too much.
What? But why?
Seems like fun. Why don't I help, too?
Don't encourage her. You wouldn't talk that way if you knew the atrocities of Mithra's cooking.
Atrocities?
Ah, shitposting time. Oh no, they censored it. Oh, it's the hentai meal. And she's happy about it too. Wow, look at Adam. I'm not eating that shit. Bruh. It's stinky. The food literally has stank. Dude, I wouldn't eat that shit, dude. I'd risk getting hit with the artifice. I don't care. It's not worth it. It literally murdered them. She killed them. The food is censored. I just like to point that out. The food is censored.
Any artifice ever could.
I remember when Breath of the Wild did that. That's hilarious.
Hey, watch it. Don't go around saying mean things like that.
Well, don't cook like you're trying to kill people with hentai plates.
Yeah?
Can I borrow you?
What is it? I'm about to
She
help.
doesn't get it. Dude, what the fuck is disconnecting like that? That was so weird.
I don't mind, but
Why don't I help with the cooking?
oh, well, all right then.
It's too late. The meat can't be salvaged. I like how he's cutting without even looking. He's still shredding that cabbage.
Thank goodness.
Surely it can't be that bad.
Oh, what you don't know.
I could always try it out.
Look at the stack of cabbage. Yo. Dude, get another bowl. He has like 4 extra bowls. He's just stacking it all in one bowl. Wager nothing tastes as good as a good meal after some solid training. That sounds about right. I ate so much I feel like I'm gonna burst. Pardon me, Master Adam, sir. While I was giving out ration, I heard the soldiers talking. They say that the Let Bridge still hasn't been repaired. But still, we sent workers there a while ago. What's held them up? When I hear Goggles have been giving them no end of grief. I thought we'd preempted that too. Didn't we send enough guards? I must have underestimated the problem. These Goggles sound pretty tough. They're really not. I could see them being a handful in a pack, though, for your average soldier anyway. Those things were to destroy the bridge in the first place. If we don't get that bridge repaired, it's seriously going to delay our going to and from the capital. How are Hugo and Aegean? I believe it may still be a while before they return. Great! Then let's go and wrap this whole bridge affair up before Hugo gets back. We'll set out early tomorrow morning. Okay, we'll help you with that. Actually, I might have to pass. What's wrong? Not feeling well? No, it's not that. It's just I promise I'll make my special dish tomorrow. Forget about that. We got all the ingredients and what have you, so you can focus on helping Master Adam. He needs you. There will be time enough to cook later after we're rid of the Goggles. We can celebrate our victory. And we'd really do with the help, Jin. Alright then. Or you could just leave it up to me. I'll cook up a feast for the ages. No, you flippin' well won't. Nothing worse than a bad cook than a confident bad cook. Okay, shall we go clear out the monsters on the Let Bridge like we discussed earlier? Where exactly is the bridge? It's a little ways down Rackham Moor. It's not too far. Let's just go and scout it out a bit. Okay.
Don't you worry.
Let's go. Yeah, there's no reason to do it. I haven't done many side quests anyway.
Aren't we intrepid?
I wonder how much stuff you get at, like, higher ranks of all these different things. Actually, how do you rank all this stuff up? Let's see something. Use pouch items from the meat category. Oh. Well, shit. Use Mithra's crafting skill from him, or for him, I should say. Okay. What can we use? From the meat category. I have no meat. Oh, I do have some meats. Okay. Did I give this woman her food? No, I didn't. So you know what? Let me not use any of it. I didn't give her the food, really. Did I really not? I guess I forgot to. I guess I cooked it all up and then left.
Suddenly, it all looks so different.
Oh, look, here they are. So it's just stuff like how the drivers use their weapons, the stronger they get. Some start with the power of fire, water, too. How a driver chooses their weapon is important. Tried to be a driver, but he couldn't do it. So it's enough for him to be me and my sister's dad. Our dad's the best. Is that him? I guess it's him. He just doesn't speak. Can't talk to him. It's not important enough. Okay, well, let's go hit this chick up. Give her food, of course, because she can't do really anything. She's doing pretty poorly. We're supposed to be following her from a distance. We completely left her.
This is becoming addictive.
It's pretty ridiculous, actually, all things considered. We literally ditched her. Okay. Let's give her these. Oh, nice. This is super fast, then. Done. Thought that was going to be the end for me. Thanks for keeping me alive. I'm sure got an appetite. I'm not sure where you put all that. My stomach's never let me down. Also, I love spicy stuff so much that the more I ate, the more pumped I got for this whole drivering deal. Just hearing you mention it makes my insides royal. Hey, Lyda, if you think you can laugh it off, you don't know me very well. Can you even imagine what would have happened if these guys weren't here to help? Oh, I'm sorry, Kata. I think Kata is just worried about you. As her driver, you're important to her. Obviously, she wants you to do well and to be well. Kata, is that true? Let's head for that big tree next. No answer, huh? If you think about collapsing it, I'll name this place after you. Lyda Oasis has a nice ring to it, don't you think? I wonder if that's what it's actually called. Awkward. Jin, do something. I think this is beyond us now. Then her people will remember her as a failure forever. Naturally. Legend of the bungling greenhorn driver brought shame on her blade by collapsing from lack of spicy food. Stop it, don't say stuff like that. I might die of sheer embarrassment. Wait up, Kata, I'm coming. Thanks, Smithra. That could have gone a lot worse. Indeed, your less than tactful comment might have saved the day. What? What now? Hey! Do they still need my help? Probably do, don't they? Yeah, my first adventure. The Ordia Great Plains. What, this tree right here? Dude, if I were Hugo, I'd be pissed. I said I'd be back real quick. What are you guys doing? From this close up, it looks even more impressive. You bet, it's just so majestic. It calms me right down. It reminds me of my father. Is that so? He must be a great man then. He's a builder, my dad. Sure, he's a bit grumpy and stubborn, but he's someone you can rely on. Me, I'd like to be like that too. I want to get strong and sturdy and stop disappointing Kata all the time. We're calling this tree the Way Tree. It's a nice name. A bit simple though, no? Wait, my dad's name is Wei Tun. I see what you did there. It's a name that will not only remind you of him, but also the way you wish to follow, see? Man, I thought this at the Waterhole, but Kata's really good at naming stuff. It's like a superpower. I have to, don't I? Otherwise, casual travels like you would never remember what's where. It's so nice of you. Everyone, would you mind if we went out a bit further? In the top of that big root? It's a little far. Are you sure you're up to it? You needn't push yourself. Right now, I'm feeling capable. If I get turned around, I'll just look out for this tree. It's gonna help you grow. I can't see a reason to say no. Alright, and she also can rhyme on the spot. This is probably the last stop. Probably gonna be like a mini boss fight or something.
This is becoming addicting.
Top there, huh? Alright, let's bring out Jin. If I'm grinding, I gotta bring out Haze first, but otherwise I'm gonna bring out Jin. Because I know I can kill stuff really efficiently with Jin, because he gets the launch. Or no, he gets the topple.
I think we've been spotted.
Okay, yeah, you really wanted to pick this fight, huh?
Their guard holds firm.
Oh, here we go. He leveled up! What the fuck? He leveled up 3 levels. Oh, here we go. Come on, keep up here. Let's go. Oh, they died anyway. That was
You
interesting.
remind me of a rabid go-go, the way you swing that sword around.
Oh, you're gonna say that to me? You with your swords that stretch out like Arcadian dog leashes?
Like, what?
Actually, I just imagine you walking around with...
They're shit-talking each other.
Might be kind of a good look for you.
What happened? You get injured somewhere? I did it, I flipping did it, I finally whooped a monster's butt. Lyta, please calm down. I said, finally, what exactly have you been doing before? She's been skillfully avoiding that this is her first official victory. Kata, do I look buff now or what? After being one monster, just listen to yourself. And even then, it looks like the poor guy might have tripped and fallen onto your weapon. Well, so I'm useless after all, then. Lyta, take a look at that. Well, is that Lastrum Cove? It's a huge natural harbor, as you remember. And yeah, looking at it from here, it appears tiny. Don't focus so much on your strength, but just look at how far we've come. I'm proud of you for that. Katie, you're so nice! What's that face you're pulling? Seriously. Seriously, all this noise about a simple exploration mission. Everybody starts somewhere. Thinking back to when we met, isn't this success enough? I believe Lyta may yet grow into a fine driver indeed. It's not every day that Jin offers praise like that, is it? Pretty much sounds like she'll do great things one day. Everyone, thank you all for your assistance. After we've gone around Gorma, I think we'll find some other place to explore. We might meet again somewhere, or mightn't we? Very good. On that day, it might be you helping us out. But don't make fun of me. I don't think he is. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that day. We'll be cheering you on, you two. Alright, very good.
Why, thanks.
Help me grow a little bit. I wonder where they'll go next. Yeah, okay.
Thanks for that.
And Kata is also a part of it, apparently. Well, there's still a lot more people to help out, to say the least.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
Fierce Talisman, aggro attack up. Okay, well, in any event, I just wanted to do that really quickly, so let's go back to this thing. Go back to the military garrison.
Suddenly, it all looks so different.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Ascension waffles? Okay, well, in any event, here's what I'm going to do for Jin. I'm just going to force feed him meat. This is not meat. Okay. Actually, it is. Never mind. There you go. 1.
Meat!
And I think you can just literally refresh this.
Ah, meat! The ultimate comfort food.
Right? I think that should be good enough, because he can't use a pouch himself. Key affinity. Okay, beautiful. Even though that he doesn't react to it, that's all you need to do for him.
In the kitchen or not, I'm your man.
Alright!
Our controlling the
What was
ether
this
is
for
something
fan?
I'm good at.
Manipulate ether. Oh, you just need to do 3. Okay. Use vegetables for her. Use a special and heal a certain amount of HP. Raise affinity in combat. Get hit by a critical hit. Defeat Robal Crabble. Use Cloud Burst. Need Parole Turkin. Oh, I've already done most of this. I wish previous instances counted. But that's fine. Just Parole Turkins. Namely these guys.
I won't enjoy this.
It's nice that Bridget is still earning experience for her team. Since experience is doled out on a team basis. Is that summon its friends? I forget.
Let's switch.
Alright. Where are these things anyway? Remember before when I couldn't stop running into them? Here we go. I have to kill this thing first. Kill both of these things.
I feel you.
You read my mind.
This can't continue.
Keep going. Double wheel. Spinning wheel. Gone. Break.
My senses are heightened. Overdoing it.
What happened? Where's everything going? Well, he was too far away to get hit by this. That's unfortunate. Oh wow, I pretty much got knocked out immediately. Okay, well anyway. Yeah, I think this thing is a bombard attack. Like it can hit all of us. Unfortunately, that means I can't switch now to Jin. Or off of Jin. Almost. She might go down first though. Okay. It's not like a ridiculous amount of healing, but it's good enough, I guess. And
I can be proud of.
That's the way to do it.
apparently we got a monster crit on it at the end. Something just fall off the edge? I don't know where these Parole Turkins are, though. It's like the only one I can find. In worst case, I just have to farm it, but it's kind of weird that there's nothing else like it around. Okay, let me equip this quest. Like, this is pretty much a main quest. They just kind of don't treat it like one. Where is this? Here we go. There's a bridge. I guess that's the Let Bridge. Oh, these are the things. Certainly beset by monsters. Look rather tough to boot. You think they don't look like much to me? Well, our analysis doesn't change the facts. The bridge is blocked. We've got to clear it. Don't let your guard down, everyone. Everyone's about to walk by these things.
Happy to oblige.
My senses are heightened.
Ready to unleash. Leave it to me. Now we're getting into the rhythm. Do not rest on your spinning wheel. How about this? My flames burn the hottest.
That's not case. Yeah, it kind of sucks that Bridget can't swap out right now.
You need to keep it. It's nothing really doing well.
Yeah, I don't think our tanking is working too well right now because of that. I mean, it's not awful. We'll be fine. Nuclear. So these are the cutscene attacks. I fucked it up. I forgot. It's not a complete master. These are the ones that are the normal Xenoblade main game. Yeah, they don't tell you the combo paths in this one, though. But to be fair, you don't have to be forced into one. So I guess that's kind of the drawback. They're a little tougher. I did think you were underestimating them. At any rate, the restoration of the bridge can begin now. That's right. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Laura, when we get back to camp, what do you say to a little more training? Sure, but we only just finished fighting. That's exactly why I asked. If we don't temper Mithra's skills a tad, I'm somewhat apprehensive of the battles to come. Hey, wait a second. Just what is that supposed to mean? I know you're getting a little, well, careless, to be frank. You need to be more mindful or we'll never beat Malos. Careless? Mindful? Gee, thanks for the personal attack. Slow down there. What's gotten into you? Nothing's gotten into me. It doesn't matter how much we train. I'm not going to magically become more mindful. The end. Let's go home. Why is she so angry?
I think we've done what's expected of us.
Okay, so we'll finish the bridge. I'm just going to fast travel back, since it's literally a warp point.
Even on familiar ground.
Foresight. Ah, what's happening? Okay, they're changing. I was going to say.
Amazing, Laura. Even when I foresee your movements, you counter me instantly.
I couldn't do it without Hazel's power. What about you? I don't see you using Mithra's hidden ability.
And what if we did?
Well, if you did. I just have to bring out my original blade.
Master Adam. Your evening meal is ready for you.
Oh, is it that time already?
The days are so long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
Alright. It's time to eat. I think we've seen cutscenes like this
Finished
before.
already? That's a shame. I was hoping to join in.
Join in? By yourself?
His Majesty has many pressing matters to attend to. Besides, I'm used to working alone.
A driver and blade are one in body and soul. That's their very nature. You're not at full strength without him.
It's not so simple as all that. I know I've yet to unlock the depths of your power.
Really? I feel like I've been giving it my all.
But you never stop growing. At any rate, Hayes' ability to restrict other blades is indispensable. It's perfect for training. We're lucky.
Yeah, that's a unique characteristic, I believe. She's very lucky.
It's certainly difficult.
Oh, but you honor me too much. I'm just happy to help you both in any way I can.
Next to each other like that, you really do look like twins, you two.
Feels bad.
It's rare for the driver's nature to appear so strongly in their blade.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
Perhaps. But whatever the reason, I am happy if I look even a little like you, my lady.
We're even the same dress size.
Right?
By the way, we want to try taking you on next, Jin.
Well, how about it, Jin?
I'm afraid I don't particularly like fighting.
And to think we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words. After all, he, or rather, they...
My lord, my lady, we've discovered Malos' target. The capital.
What?
Oh, shit.
Are you sure?
Yes, no doubt.
I was wondering why he didn't just go for capitals and start shooting shit at it. Because technically, couldn't he just shoot it from orbit? he doesn't even need to get close. There's nothing they could really do about it. Oh boy. Amalthus's favorite mural.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Malus.
And here I thought I had seen the last of you.
Now. I never meant our parting would be forever, you know. I've just been to see the Torna Titan. I bet it'd be real interesting to see it in its true form.
Where did you learn that?
Learn? Inside my core, I have all the data of all blades and titans.
You have all of it? You think to call yourself the Master Blade?
Sure, why not? Sounds good.
Yeah.
So, exciting, right?
God, Amalthus is such a bore.
I hear you gave her to that Torna prince.
And if I did, you'd erase me? Just like that?
Not at all. I have a much better idea than that. I've decided my next target is Torna.
Why would you tell me so plainly?
So you know what to look forward to as you watch.
Alright. He apparently can teleport. He can just choose when and where he wants to apparate and reappear.
I see. So this comes from the Quester. But he doesn't know what Malos is planning for Torna.
We should probably hurry.
Soon. We'll go once Hugo's back.
Okay, good. So we can go at full strength. That said, when is he coming? Oh, well, perfect. Here he is. Good to see you again, everyone. Have you finished surveying the battleground? We have and came upon something of grave importance. Okay, a bit pale there, Hugo. Are you alright? Just a little tired, that's all. Not surprised that the Cian resistance fought so desperately they really took it out of us. The battleground was a terrible sight to behold. How many more lives must Malos wrest from us? We must do all we can to avenge them. It is truly tragic. We'll put a stop to it. Come on, they repaired Let Bridge while you were away. I think it's time for us to move on. Vaughn, have you discovered where Malos will strike next? Indeed, we had our suspicions and now they've been confirmed. His target is Torna, the capital no less. Can we trust the veracity of the source? I believe we can. The Praetorium's intelligence is likely to be on the mark. Info is coming from the Quaestor then? In that case, I believe we have little room for doubt. Capital, huh? That's a long way. It is. Once we're over Let Bridge, we'll have to cross the Danog Desert. What do you want to do, Mick? You can stay here if you want. We can have one of the wardens look after him. Of course he's coming with us. Sooner or later, we'll end up facing Malos. It's a dangerous road that lies before us. I'm going with you. Mikhail, what should we do? Thinking about it now, there's no guarantee that his staying here would assure his safety. He may in fact be safer in our company. Is that not so? Shall we let him come with us then? Talk about twisting a person's arm. Fine, we're all going to the capital. Are you sure this is what you want, Mikhail? Of course it is. Hugo, I have a proposal for you. Oh yes? I've been thinking after the sparring match with Laura yesterday. Wouldn't we also make better use of our skills if we passed around our weapons the way she does? How about it? Want to give it a go? Perhaps it's worth a try. Laura has access to both Jin and Hayes' weapons when fighting. I'm sure it's sure to open up her options when in battle. I do think it would be wise for us to learn from her, especially given our coming battle with the Aegis. So we're agreed. Mithra, I'd like to try using your sword. I mean, you just did, to be honest. I thought you're going to do as well as those three, though. Strangely humble of you. It's not what I meant. Actually, for real, I said we're going to knock this out of the park. Now that's more like it. We're Jin, You may not be so convinced at first, but give it time and it'll surely reap the rewards. As you wish, Your Majesty, I will never question your authority, Your Majesty. Thank you, I'm blessed to have such faithful attendants. Let's make tracks, people. We'll be right with you. Onwards into the capital. So what, are they still going to use their basic weapons, or how is that going to work? Okay, crossover left bridge. Okay, now everyone has level 4, so whatever. I like how they were like, oh, maybe someday they'll get it. It's only been like maybe, what, 2 hours, and now they have it. 3 hours. It's all good, we got it. Well, I think I'll wait a little bit more before I start taking on level 30s. We'll just keep going with the story for now, I guess. Actually, I should have sat at the campfire. That was a mistake on my part. Probably could have gotten maybe a couple extra levels here.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
I don't know what all these slate pieces are for.
Aren't we intrepid?
I guess I'll stop at the next campfire.
We've got this! Yes, we've got this!
Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna have to get that ability so I can goodbye. So I can use a spinning wheel at the start. Affinity max evade 1. So let's see, what can I equip since I've gotten stuff for these characters? I know that for him, what accessories do I have? Increases max HP by 400. Increases strength, aggro reduction, 500, and strength. I mean, I could lower my damage, and I'll be able to reduce it down. Start each battle with aggro. Let's give that to him. Yeah, it sucks. It's either start each battle with aggro or minorly increase it. I think we should be fine with that. We'll give him a... Canceling auto attack. Either of these are fine. Let's give him, let's him use an art after canceling. And we'll build towards this so he can do that. 900 won't get him anything. Nothing worthwhile, at least. And allows the use of the art assigned to the B button.
I'll protect you all.
And for his blades, let's give Fanny Max Evade. Increases evasion. Yeah, let's get that. Increases damage dealt to enemies targeting the user. Let's give that. Affinity Max Accuracy. Yeah, I think this is fine. Art Heal. Increase damage dealt by 30%. Increase accuracy by 15%. I think we're fine for everyone else. I think we're good. One thing I could think of is maybe someone unlocks something. Yep.
Hey.
Okay.
Spawning for a fight. Happy to oblige.
Nice, they went right for him. I was about to say, how did I gain more aggro? Resisted break. What? Get up. What happened to him? We're getting fucked up. Get up. Okay, we killed one. Let's get him up.
Don't overdo it, Master Ichiran. That's the way to do it.
Oh, these things just evade everything. Okay. They can go underground and evade, I see. I was wondering, like, what the hell was going on? We should have stunned the shit out of most of these enemies. Okay, well, we're more than fine. Just one of those weird oddities.
What you're talking about.
Aspar, didn't you once tell me about how one slithered out from under your pillow?
That was a long time ago. Just forget it.
A bunch of level 24s. Just keep going, I guess.
Jackpot. What's an Ethereum monster doing here?
Worry about that later. Come on!
Like how we get a nice random fight just running up the hill. Oh, this shit is level 29. Someone send help, please. Oh, fuck no. I'm gonna have to do this because no one will ever do this if I don't do it. Come on, let me get my burn out. Oh, they're fucked. Give him the smash. Yeah, nuclear blast. That's what I like to see. I fucked up again. Yeah, whatever. Boom. Is that it? Oh my lord, we beat him. Or no, I guess the fight is supposed to go so far and then stop. Alright, goddamn, we're literally just straight up murdering it.
Is it over?
No, it's going to go for the kids. Of course. And nobody predicted or saw this or anything. What? Uh-oh, who's this? A gun? Who the hell is this? A brand new character.
Always slow to finish a job. A prince?
I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
The blade.
Ah, this is our Dark Blade.
Questor Amalthus's blade.
Amalthus is multiple, okay.
He's one of the Questors in Indor. And Malos driver.
So we can trust this guy, of course. So he uses guns. I was wondering if we were going to get a ranged blade. So yeah, I'm pretty much guessing he's going to go with Adam, if he's not going to just split out of nowhere. Yeah, he's with them. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we got our fully rounded out party. Contributing to a blade combo will cause element orbs to start orbiting the enemy. You can destroy them and inflict other special effects by using a chain attack. Press plus C to do it. A special orb is hit 3 times will be destroyed. The special of the opposite element will count for 2 hits. This last part is key. Have a free element orb and a party gauge refill. Okay, so they're just going to give it for free.
Let's take this to the next level.
So what do we have?
Soup's up.
We could do fire, right? Because I'll go for the water. You don't need to hit him in order. Yeah, you don't. Okay. Shit. I actually don't know what will work here. We could do fire. He really said, "Don't forget me." Wow.
Elemental burst.
Destroying an orb has a lot of nice effects. It extends the chain gauge, raises the damage bonus, it fills up the full burst gauge, and recharges used characters. Normally in a chain attack, each team will act once, and that's it, but if you manage to destroy an element orb, the attack will be extended by an extra round. Special use will get a level up and recharge. Okay. I fucked it already. When you launch a chain attack, the party gauge will be replaced by the full burst gauge for the duration. The full burst gauge is filled below. If you can fill up completely, full burst will trigger. You defeat an enemy during the chain attack, overkill will begin. Yeah, just get you bonuses. So Jin.
Excellent.
Okay, what else do we have?
No mercy.
I think that's light, so min off.
Right in the kisser.
Right in the kisser.
Elemental burst.
And what goes against wind? Earth?
Emperor Hugo.
Elemental.
Alright, that's it.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Once more. Doesn't really matter who I use now.
How about Mithra? Take over.
This'll do it.
Excellent.
Don't forget me.
I think they probably put that line in on purpose, just because it's a meme at this point.
Finish.
Thanks. Thanks a bunch. Alright, well he's enraged. This is not going to be fun.
More of that. For my fall. Lucky break.
Fuck you. Yeah! Give him a ground pound, dude. Ground and motherfucking pound. Good thing I'm playing as her because I can heal now. I ain't playing around, boy. Yo, free. Alright, out of nowhere. It's always good. And then we're immediately good because we killed them. I think the swapping thing is really good because a lot of that damage is not like permanent, it's just temporary. So as long as we don't get insta-killed, we can pretty much swap it off. Yeah, this doesn't actually happen in gameplay, but it's totally fine actually.
You've got an interesting way of fighting. You are?
Laura, that's Jin. And she is Hayes.
Pleased to meet you.
She poked it.
Jin. You don't mean from Torna?
Oh, I love this guy already.
Wasn't he enough? No good words to anyone. Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
I love this guy already.
Another time.
It's finally dead.
That was close. Thanks, Minoff. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him. Or not.
Your core looks kind of different.
Ah, well. I'm a flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells. Made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
Yeah, he gets the idea for it.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah, we don't need him.
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
Huh?
He's just been on his own, autonomously, for 2 whole years, doing nothing with them. Just wandering the world. Oh, is this the house that got broken into? That, what's his name went in? Yeah, wow, what a tie-in. Holy shit. Okay, sorry about that. B is resumed. Good, I checked. I checked before I pressed the button.
I arrived too late.
This is cool, we get the other half of this scene.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier. Wasn't that the one from...
Yeah, we know.
Such a cruel world we live in. In Indal, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner of hells. But I think real hell might be closer to something like this.
Amethyst. You can't.
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
Yeah, this is his fall from grace. A lot of shit happened to this guy. He really started to lose faith in a lot of people. Doesn't excuse him, but it's kind of crazy. I like that. Completely original character, but they tie him in with all this stuff.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after. And brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this?
It's the fuck it, I give up
What kind
one.
of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this, or his despair.
Despair?
How about you then? You're from the same stock.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it. I have no particular interest in this world or its future.
Okay.
And Malice himself?
I just kind of tag along.
Thoughts I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even met.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come
Because you
on.
basically sound like an
I
angsty
woke
teen
you
in this
up.
game.
I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
Did he really just grab her ass? What the fuck?
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
You can't do that shit.
You little...
Or he pinched her side or some shit.
Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
You know, if the architect really does exist,
He's an asshole.
I'd quite like to meet him.
Oh, feels bad.
Salvation, huh?
This whole game is just gonna be bad feelings, man. Beltane Blade. Cool. And new tips. Oh, just because of the burst, or whatever it's called.
Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
It's still quite rough, though. I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
That connection you have. Human and Blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual bond?
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me. It's like he's her favorite.
Ah, playing
Come on,
favorites.
don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
I love this dialogue.
Liar.
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
Bruh, what the
You think?
I'm so confused.
All right then. Starting tomorrow, Hayes gets to take the lead. Good?
Wonderful.
You don't mind?
You should look how disappointed she
It's
looked because he
alright.
asked. She had to ask to make sure it's okay. Disappointment spiked in her face. What, Laura doesn't get a blanket? Alright, I guess she gave it to them. Yeah, the drivers don't. I think only Hugo got one. There's no way Aegean didn't notice him walk off like that.
Do you remember? The last time we paid a visit to Indol?
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see. In a word, he seemed very human, protecting his heart with a mask of lies.
Are you curious what's behind it?
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indol have been quite grand. The refugee protection policies from last year are his work.
This place is always a refugee
So-
camp then, isn't it?
Isn't that what you call the type?
Quite. I hope that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
No?
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
What?
What?
The world in this state.
That's interesting.
I love when people reply like that.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's why you brought me.
Don't you think they're worth saving?
If you think they are, you know you'll have my aid.
It's not an answer.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide. It's up to you humans.
Oh, you mean that time? I remember. What about it?
What Minoth said bothered me. I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to a Malthus.
I suppose.
What if all of this is what a Malthus... No. What all of humanity really wants?
You don't mean it.
Hey. What are we going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo. Go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you.
What would I do?
Some others might not be too pleased.
Oh yeah, because technically he'd still be a weapon of mass destruction alongside her. It's kind of rough. There is no right thing to do. Oh Lord, what are they doing to this man?
Who is this?
Should have killed him.
During a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more. What a waste of a human being.
That much is hard to deny.
What are you driving at?
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before, I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
And you can control him?
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die.
Nice. So he's a dead man walking anyway, so...
He's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way.
Sure.
Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.
Man, this is so good. This is great. Got interesting characters, good voice acting, fun gameplay. This is the works right here. So we're trying to take down Malos. We must. He's already sunk the Sea Titan. We can't just sit back and let him destroy the whole of all rest. Of course we can't, but he's the Aegis, man. You can't just go up and try to fight him all on your own. Can when you got another Aegis in the party? Word. Even still. In any case, our primary goal is to defend Torna and not necessarily bring Malos to a grisly end. Perhaps we can even convince him to end this peaceably. You do that, it'll be a damn sight better than getting yourselves killed for no good reason. Ouch. And off here is a blade of Malthus just like Malos. I'm sure he knows far better about our chances than we do. You say he's being realistic? I am being realistic. If a Malthus says the capital is the target, then it has to be true. Still trust him after everything he's done. Whatever he does is for his own benefit. You're just pawns in his game, we all are. It does seem better to act upon information we do have than move around aimlessly. So what will you do now? How about I join your little traveling troop house and I'm going to keep tabs on you? I suppose so. Going to the capital, I assume you're well equipped for the desert. Well equipped how? Well, you're just going to go in there and collapse from desert fever. Fantastic. It's an endemic disease caused by fungi. There's no harm to blades, but to humans it can be lethal. Why haven't we heard of this? Oh, that I forgot. Oh, nice. Dumbass, are you trying to get us killed before we find Malos? That's great. We'll see to it that doesn't happen, shall we? Enough medicine for Adam, Hugo, Milton, Mikhail, and me. To backtrack a bit, but they should have something back at the resistance camp. Okay. 20 carrots and nest extract. Alright. Good enough.